But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
Vladimir Joseph, you have my attention. In fact, you have had my attention since well before September 24th when you said that I do not belong in the main event against Low Key and that you belong in the main event. Now, I'm not going to sit here, I'm not going to berate you, I'm not going to say all these disparaging things about you because that's not my style. In fact, I owe you an apology because you were right. The Frankie Arion that performed on September 24th against Low Key, that's not the Frankie Arion that everybody's used to. That's not the Frankie Arion that I'm used to. I did not perform up to the best of my abilities. And I'm ashamed, I'm hurt, I'm sad, I'm distressed over it. And I hate myself for it. But for as much as I hate myself, Vladimir Joseph, I hate you just a little bit more. I hate people like you just a little bit more. And I know hate is a really strong word, and I shouldn't bring those negative frequencies into my life. So perhaps what I'm trying to say is that you're a liar. And I don't like liars, Vladimir Joseph. You come out here and you claim to be from a high-class world, a preeminent lifestyle. You know, that's what you live, right? You all know it's a lie. It's not real. You don't speak eloquently. Nothing you do in or out of the ring, you don't do it with a level of sophistication. It's a gimmick. It's a work. It's not real. The truth of the matter is, you floated around in the Connecticut Indies for 2 years and you couldn't hack it as a professional wrestler, so you adopted this bullshit persona. That's it. It's a gimmick. It is a work. I know a faker when I see one. That lifestyle that you're trying to emulate, I come from that world. Well, I used to. See, when I was an 18-year-old kid, my father pulled me aside. He said, Frankie, you have two choices, two options. You can come to work with me, you can see how I run the business, and eventually you can take over the family business, or you can go and run around with your friends, put on your tights, and try to become a professional wrestler. I think it's very clear what lifestyle I chose. Money, status, all of that means nothing to me. I wanted to be a professional wrestler because I love professional wrestling and I love this business, and I know that this business may not love me because of my size, but I don't care. I love this business and I want to be a part of it as a wrestler, not as a manager, not as some guy with a gimmick, not as just a little sideshow. I am a wrestler. And while we're being real, let's be super honest. I am not the best. I am never going to be as good as Low Key. And if I ever got the chance again, I wouldn't be able to beat him. I'll never be able to beat Low Key. But I sure as hell can beat you, Vladimir Joseph. So October 29th, you want to up the stakes a little bit? Me versus you for the #1 contender spot for Dave Cole's title? I don't even have to think about it. I accept.